You have got to get into the groove. Hi, this is Simon Liang. Welcome back to Groove at Any Time. For all of you who are joining us, regardless of where you are, a very huge welcome. And today we have yet another short but sweet, hopefully, presentation for you for this live show because it is, believe it or not, our last show before the launch of our brand new webinar that I've been talking to you about all week. And that means that today is your last call for a video testimonial if you're planning to submit one. And here's the thing, we're all going to look at this as if it's a brand new video challenge. As leaders, we want to be up for as many challenges as we possibly can, right? And so if you're up for it, now is the time. If you're joining us and you're watching us live or maybe on the replay, leave me a comment. Let me know where you are watching us from, which country, which city, what time it is where you are right now. It is about 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon for me. So my day is just continuing. We still have a long way to go simply because we have a lot to do. Now, this is episode number 4 of Groove at Any Time. And like I said, I'm going to keep it short because we're literally less than 24 hours away before the launch of our highly anticipated GrooveFunnels LIVE Webinar, which I'm actually working really hard on. And I'm a little bit nervous about it because it's going to be our first one. It's a brand new deck of slides, which we're working on. I'm grabbing resources from the team, but it's all very exciting stuff. Again, let me know if you're interested in being a part of doing any of that. So again, if you're here, if you are around, we welcome you to say hi and let us know where you're watching us from. Now, yesterday, if you watched our episode, you may have noticed that in the beginning, I talked about all kinds of problems that I had been experiencing just moments before I was going to go live, right? From my Wi-Fi not being so stable to the noises that were going on to all the different things going on with my Facebook account and not being able to connect and all these things having to get in touch with the Groove team. And so all those things is just a great lesson for all of us. And I want to thank the team at GrooveFunnels for sharing that lesson on their page at facebook.com/GrooveFunnels, as well as facebook.com/GrooveApps. Those were some of the places where you can actually see that they made a little nice image and graphic and posted the quote. I don't even remember if it was something I said, but it's very nice for them to, tag me and, all of us representing. But today, it doesn't end. The tech challenges in terms of things going wrong, all those things continue. And as entrepreneurs, as marketers, these are all things that we will continue to experience. For example, for whatever reason, I'm not able to post different things. Like yesterday, I wanted to share a post from one of my friends. And for whatever reason, for a lot of my various, the entities, the pages, the groups, I wasn't able to share anything. And then I got a message from one of the profiles. It said, you're blocked from doing this action. And then another account, it said that I'm blocked from sending links until Friday at 1 p.m. or whatever it was. But the thing was, I wasn't sending any links. So there was a concern about whether or not this would even happen, if it would even go live, simply because, all these different things that were not so predictable. But good news, I think we are on live. Some of you are starting to say hi. And so I thank you for doing that. And it was just like cool, it actually worked. But here's another challenge. You may have noticed that in the last few episodes, I've been sending you links. I've been sharing with you different shortcuts on the webinar, on the testimonials, and everything like that. And I think that it's all because you guys and gals are so cool, and all of you are so active that in the last 24 hours, my entire site has been down. And I'm getting, for a while, I had no idea what was going on. There was an error message that said that the server was having problems. And then just a couple of hours ago, we confirmed that I was actually getting too much bandwidth on my particular website. And I guess we just crashed the server or whatever else. Okay. And so with all of that, maybe it's good, maybe it's not, probably not so much, because we're kind of in a tight time frame here, and I want to send you all these different resources. But the good news is that I resolved that problem for you. Okay, so again, as entrepreneurs, we need to find out what the problems are, and then we need to solve them. Before I show you the new link that you can find in terms of everything that you will be able to see on all the resources that you will need, let's go ahead and take a quick moment and say hi to a few of you who are leaving comments here right now. We have Vale, who is saying #live. Thank you very much for joining us live. I hope this confirms that you are on the live show, because we are featuring you. We have Krishna joining us at 10 a.m. in Mumbai, India. So a very huge hello and welcome to our Indian friends as well. And then I think this is probably tagging some of your friends. Thank you for tagging your friends to be here. And then we also have Sarah joining us as well on Facebook, saying hi, Simon. Hello back to you, Sarah, as well. Okay, so again, if you're joining us, make sure that you say hi. We will continue to say hi in just a moment. We have another Sarah. This one is Sarah Lee, MBA, saying hello. So hello back to you as well. All right, so in lieu of all the different sites that I sent you yesterday and the day before and on Saturday, that right now the URLs don't work because they're on my server, that right now has been crashed due to all of you being so active. Yes, I do need to get that site transferred over to GrooveFunnels. That will happen very, very soon. But in the meantime, I did create yet another redirect, this time, yes, on a site that is hosted with GrooveFunnels. So I don't expect any problems. Hopefully there won't be, but if there are, it's usually almost always Cloudflare's fault. Remember that, okay? Never GrooveFunnels, never, ever, ever, okay? So now, if you would be so kind, I want to redirect your attention to this particular page. Now, keep in mind, if it doesn't work for whatever reason, it is very possible I just sent the link and then I actually see some error messages. Again, as I was mentioning earlier, failed to post on Facebook. Here's what Facebook said: you're temporarily restricted from sharing links until Friday at 1:55 p.m. And then it looks like on YouTube, we're also not able to share the links. Regardless, here is the link that I want to highlight for you right now, which apparently probably went through on the GrooveFunnels Facebook page. The new link that you should be following is https://myinternetbuilder.com/webinar. And the reason why I included in that HTTPS is that I tested, for whatever reason, if I didn't have that S at the end of HTTP, the site wasn't loading either. Okay, so for the current time, this one seems to be working and it is hosted on GrooveFunnels. So hopefully it should last in terms of functionality, but myinternetbuilder.com/webinar. And I'm going to show you how that looks like. Okay, here is a small glimpse of it. Of course, I'm sure you want to see it much bigger. Let me see. There you go. We're learning all at the same time with everybody. Okay, so this is how the site looks like. And if you want to learn more about the webinar, what it's all about and why you should be using it, basically you can read all about it right over here. It is right there in the middle of the page for you. If you need to take a look back at my webinar yesterday, actually not webinar, my live show yesterday talking about the webinar, you can click on this right here. It says click here to watch our live show. And this one is from yesterday. It will redirect you to our YouTube page where you will be able to watch the show that we did yesterday. Okay, and this basically explains to you what this brand new GrooveFunnels live webinars that we will be conducting for you is all about. So if you somehow missed it and you want more information, watch this webinar. as well as any of the live stream replays that we did over the last few days, each and every single one of them also did talk about this GrooveFunnels Live Webinar initiative, as well as many additional things. Okay, so it's a great way for you to get to know more about our community, what we have planned for you, and what else you can do to get involved in all these cool things that we are doing. In a moment's time, I will also share with you what we are asking for, and that is video testimonials. Okay, but in the meantime, if you want to find out more about the actual webinar itself, you can see that at the very top, we already have two buttons for you right here. It says register now, as well as invite your leads to this registration page. Basically, this is going to be the page that you are going to invite your users to, your members, your prospects, your leads, whatever you want to call them, your friends, your business associates, and get them to register for this particular webinar. Okay, so they enter in their information, submit it into the form, and for an hour, 90 minutes, 2 hours, I don't know yet, because it's going to be our very first one, we are going to demonstrate the power of GrooveFunnels to them. And so with all of that, it is a great opportunity for you to invite your prospects. Remember, you are responsible for inviting them. It is not an affiliate link. It will not be automated. However, when they go on, you are invited and encouraged to actually join them as well. I will do the presentation for you. I will talk about GrooveFunnels. I will talk about exactly what it is. I'll share with them all the powers and benefits behind even the free account. I'll give them the live demo of the very fundamentals of what they need to know. And of course, I'll also share with them the ultimate benefits of upgrading into a lifetime platinum member. Of course, the lifetime membership is only temporary until we are out of beta. So all of this works in conjunction with our sense of urgency to make sure that we share with your prospects the most amount of benefits possible to get them to want to upgrade ASAP. Again, this is not an affiliate link. This is also not an automated process. We will not be sending out emails with your affiliate link or anything along those lines, at least not yet, until we decide on what additional ways we can expand and improve this process. But in the meanwhile, you are responsible for following up. And then when you are able to follow up and close that sale, confirm it with them. Make sure that you send them your link. You can send them my link if you want, but I think you will probably want to use your link as well. When you do, of course, you will earn the commissions. All right. So make sure that you come to this page. The link is right there on the screen for you. Check it out. Come here, take a look at all the different things that are available. And we also have opportunities for you to contribute, which I'll talk about more in just a moment's time. Okay. And so with all of that, this is obviously a work in progress. In terms of the slides, in terms of the live demos, we will continue to improve this as time goes on. In the meanwhile, you focus on getting your prospects, you focus on collecting your leads, and you focus on personally inviting them, not in a spammy way. And that's one of the reasons why we're not using the affiliate link process right now, is because we want you to treat this like a legitimate business, like a legitimate business model, like a legitimate process that you are going to actually invite only those whom you know. We do not want people to copy their affiliate links, paste them all over social media, and in the end, get our URL blocked or banned, or, you know, in my case, I'm not able to send links for whatever reason, even though I wasn't always sending links, I'm always still seeing that message. Okay, so it's actually to protect the integrity of our webinar, to integrity of GrooveFunnels in general, and obviously to protect you as well. This is a real business, so treat it like a business, not as something that you simply copy and paste. This is a real way for you to build legitimate value, because when we are actually inviting prospects into our community, it's not just that we want them to sign up for our free account. It's not just that we want them to, you know, upgrade so that you can earn the commission so the company can make money. It's because we want to legitimately help people. Okay, so we want them to understand, we want them to get connected with you and know that you are their main person of contact, and that you are somebody that they can rely on to coach them along the way. And we'll talk more about leadership in just a moment. Okay, so in the meantime, if you are joining us, of course, we want to say hi to you, say hi in the comments, and say whatever it is, ask a question that is related to what we are talking about today. Okay, keep in mind, this is not the place for support questions, for technical questions. We have specific processes for all of those, and I'll share with you the ticker for that right now so that you will be able to find all the different resources that you need. These are the places that you should be going to find the help that you are looking for, regardless of what it might be. Hopefully, you're able to find it in this ticker right down there. Okay, so in just a moment's time, we will share the screen with you again. In the meanwhile, I'm sure you want to look more at me now because we're going to be featuring you and we're going to be talking to you. So moments ago, we said hi to our second Sarah. So hello back to you again, Sarah. And then we have Alvin from Singapore. Hi, Simon again. Hello, Alvin again. And then Sarah is saying, I am trying to learn about Groove. I am a recent lifetime member. Well, if you are inside of our Facebook group, then you are in the right place because it is an entire community full of learning. And of course, with all the different questions that you might have, I probably wouldn't be able to answer them right here, right now on a live show, on a live stream. If you have different questions, specific questions related to your account, I recommend that you go to the supports URL that you will see in the ticker. And of course, our support team led by John Garcia, they are going to do a tremendous job helping you out. Okay, so whatever other questions that you may have, also make sure that you join us on David Lemon's live Q&A and all the live review sites, the Lemonade shows and Lemon Drops and all the cool things that he does, because those are the places where you will be able to learn about Groove. More specifically, we are here to interact with you. We're here to make sure that you feel right at home. We have Hope Eden saying hello. So hello back to you as well. We have Vale, who is saying hi to her friends or maybe tagging them. I can't see the tags if you're tagging, so hopefully that's all working out. Richie is asking, hey, are we live? Nope, we're not live. I'm bringing you up by magic. It is the magic of technology. I am kidding, of course. We are obviously live. And so whatever you want to say, Richie, whatever questions you might have about the webinar, about the testimonial, about whatever else, hey, this is now the time. Okay, Richie is saying there's help us. There is help everywhere. There absolutely is help everywhere. We encourage you to learn all about it and make sure that you understand where to get the help, because there is so much in terms of resources. I know it can be overwhelming, but that's why we are here. Okay, the funnel stack is saying, yo, I'm late, but here, better late than never, as they say, right? So a very huge welcome to you, Tuan. What is up, buddy? I saw you liking that post in the JV group. Thank you for doing that. And so for all of you, and for those who are following you and all those things, thank you the other day for sharing inside the group, inside your group with Angie, the whole watch. What do they call it? The watch show, or I forgot what they call it. Something watch, right? Watch now. And yeah, sharing the value, because I saw a lot of comments there, a lot of new views. So obviously we're not reaching out to as many people as we can. There are people who are a lot more active in your groups. And so thank you for doing that. What's up to you as well? We have Mike saying, hey, from Oregon. Some Facebook users saying hi. Richie is saying LOL. And yeah, there you go. Tuan is saying watch party. Alvin is asking, is it safe to assume that the focus of Groove at any time will be assisting in affiliate marketing? Well, here's the thing, Alvin. If you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me, right? So we never assume anything. we never want to assume or presume. This is just something that we will use to interact with you, to help you with different things. We don't always talk about affiliate marketing. We don't always talk about a specific topic. In fact, we're not even on in a set time schedule. Okay, so whatever reason we come on, we mentioned, if you somehow missed it, go back to the very first Groove at Any Time and watch as I talk about, actually in the first 2 episodes, what we will mainly focus on and what is the basis for these shows. That will get you a much better understanding, and I believe it will also help you out in terms of maximizing your experience when you're interacting on these shows as well. Okay, so thanks for all of you for interacting thus far. And in a moment, if I can figure this out again, I want to show you back our screen because I want to demonstrate to you just some of the things that you might actually want to learn more about on this particular page. Okay, so I mentioned in the title and in the beginning that we will have a brand new video challenge. All right, so what is this video challenge? Well, over the last few days, we've been talking about the video testimonials, right? The video testimonial is designed, number one, to help us to help you, which means that when you have a testimonial and the more people inside of our community submit testimonials and share their success stories or results or whatever it is, words of encouragement in the form of videos, these are videos that we will be using not just on the webinars that we're going to be doing for you, but also across social media, across a lot of different of our pages and groups. It's a way for us to collectively as a team use social proof to encourage and convince other people to join. And obviously you will be able to use them as well. So when you contribute, you also get this back in return. So this brand new video challenge is designed for you to check out right here inside of the myinternetbuilder.com/webinar page. You will see where it says video testimonials. Interested to share your story and contribute to our community? We plan to feature video testimonials on these webinars. Lead by example and submit yours. Full details posted in our Facebook group. When you click on submit videos, you will be redirected to the post where I was calling for these video testimonials. And so you're invited to read up on this particular post. And once you're done with your video testimonial, after reading through all of these, knowing and understanding what it's about, and again, it doesn't have to be very long, make sure it's to the point, and that's why we're asking it to be anywhere between 30 to 60 seconds if possible. Once you're done with that, the best way to get your video seen is not to message me, is not to email me, is not to contact me in any other way. The best way is to directly post your link right here in the actual comments, just like what Mr. George Williams actually did. Okay, so once you have done that, post it right here into the comments and we will be able to collect them from you. All right, so this is a great place for you to ultimately find out more about what we're looking for this particular video challenge. In fact, probably right after this session is over, I will repost this one more time just to remind all of you that this video challenge is on, that the webinar is on, and it's less than 24 hours away. That is why now we've always been saying that time is of the essence, but now time is even more of the essence because we need to get this up and ready, ideally several hours before we go live, because I still have, as I mentioned, a lot to do after I get these videos. I need to download them, edit them if necessary, or whatever else. And ideally, we would have enough so that we can feature you on the very first session, which again is scheduled for Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And that is going to be 9 a.m. for me on Thursday morning. So for all of you who are in Asia hours, like Mr. Alvin, for example, ours is going to be at 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so this is your video challenge. And if you're interested in watching more of our live shows, if Groove at Any Time is not enough for you, here are some other opportunities for you to join us in some additional live shows that I might be doing, that our team might be doing. And of course, if you're interested in contributing to the community in a variety of ways, whether it's to be more involved in what we do, whether it's to help out on the webinars, whether it's to play a bigger role within our humble little community here, or if you're asking for additional help outside of these webinars, if these webinars isn't enough for you, you also need help with marketing, with promotions. You also need help with finally closing those sales. Okay, these are some additional ways that you can contact us directly. There's the free mastermind group that you can find over here, as well as a link to contact and message me directly as well. What I do ask, of course, is that everything that you message me on is related to the webinars, related to how I can specifically help you, maybe more specifically with affiliate marketing or with marketing in general or with promotions in the areas of my expertise. But please be specific in your questions. For example, I'm getting really generic questions such as, how do I get started? Well, I don't know. How do you get started? Keep in mind, this is not an official GrooveFunnels inbox. It's my inbox, which means that people might be talking about or asking about YouTube marketing. People might be talking about SEO. People might be talking about Google marketing in general or any one of my courses. My students also message me inside of those. So they can actually be talking about many different things. So something generic like, how do I get started? How can you help me? What's in it for me? What do I do? All these generic questions I can't really answer for you, right? Because it's not specific enough. So if you have a specific question, make sure that you ask specifically. Don't just say hi and wait for a response, okay? Don't just say, I have a question. Don't just say, can you help me? Be specific. Just say what you need to say in that one message. Let's save everybody time because I get dozens and dozens of messages and I typically don't have the time to go back and forth. But whatever it is that I can do to help in my own way, is this 100% free, 100% volunteer. Please let me know how I can help you, but be as specific as you can. And if I can't help you, I will redirect you to somebody else who can, okay? And to other resources as well. So hopefully this kind of helps you out in terms of what it is that you need to do. If you have any questions about that, please let me know inside of the comments. If you have anything that you want to add to it, any types of contributions that you want to do, make sure that you let me know as well, because now we are simply planning on a lot of different things. All right, so all right, I believe that's all that I have in terms of content for today. Whatever it is that I will be able to do to help you, again, please do not hesitate to contact me. But just to let you know, this is all pretty much, if you really look at it, an opportunity, right? Not an opportunity for just you to learn, not just an opportunity for you to absorb, not just an opportunity for you to make more sales. It is an opportunity for you to step up. Groove is a community. We want to develop leaders. We want to develop you. We want to develop the successes of tomorrow. So whenever we have different types of challenges, different things that come up, different new initiatives, different new projects, take a look at this as your opportunity to grow as a leader, to contribute back, to become a mentor, to become a coach in the future. If you want to be featured on Groove Digital Presents because you are somebody who contributes to the community and you have some really good value to share, then this is your way to step up. If you want to be on this show, if you want to get more exposure, I would say this video challenge, the video testimonial, should almost be a prerequisite because it demonstrates that, number one, you are willing to give back. Number two, it demonstrates that you are a leader. Number three, it demonstrates that whatever it is that you might be sharing, maybe you already got results. Maybe you're looking for results. Maybe you have something nice to say about the community itself. And we obviously want active users. We want active members, people who are benefiting from the community and can speak with experience from the inside all the benefits and features of Groove. And that's why we say, if you want to be a leader and be a part of all of this community opportunities, you obviously need to step up as well. And I'll tell you, there are plenty more opportunities in the horizon. Just to give you some examples, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too early, because I'm actually in talks with both Donna as well as Mike about some additional projects in addition to just this webinar. There are plenty of plans, obviously, for expansion. There's plenty of plans for new ideas, additional ways that we can help fellow community members. In fact, Mike is so invested in everything that we are doing. I mentioned that a few months ago. Donna, obviously, she was posting inside of the Facebook group, hey, what would you say is a fair way for us to charge if, in fact, we offer a service that will help you close more affiliates, right? And at the time, we had every intention for this to be a service, to create a brand new sales department. And of course, when we have sales team members and we're hiring from the outside or from the inside internally with fellow community members, that all costs money as well. So it would make sense that we charge for this service. But months went by and weeks went by, and Donna continued to talk to Mike up until the point where just last week she was telling me, I don't know, man, if this sales department is going to be a thing, because Mike is so involved. Mike is so invested in each and every single one of you that he doesn't want to charge for this service. And so the sales department, the original idea, we don't know when that's going to happen officially, because we'll obviously need to figure out additional ways to generate revenue. If we officially launch something in the future and use the hybrid marketing, affiliate marketing link, or whatever other way, those are all in discussion. So in the meantime, everything that we are offering for you is 100% volunteer-based. It's free. I'm not charging for it. Mike and Donna, they're not charging for it. The GrooveFunnels community, Groove Digital as a company, nobody's charging you for this anyway, right? So everything is 100% free for you to leverage on if you want to. If you don't want to, of course, you don't need to. But as we mentioned yesterday, don't use this as a platform for you to whine and complain about how it's not so good, that we need this, we need the affiliate link, we need all of that, it's not good enough, blah, blah, whatever else. Don't be so demanding. It's free, okay? Just like the community, just like the training, just like so many of the other things that we have available for you, it's all free, okay? So let's practice gratitude. Let's practice being appreciative of Mike and Donna and John and everybody else within the founders team and the entire Groove community, all the powers that be, for providing so much for us and not expecting so much in return or anything. The only thing is the opportunity for you to upgrade into the platinum membership, which right now is still at the lifetime plan, right? So I really don't see how they can benefit so much by giving away so much, because as business individuals, the original idea that they have with the monthly fee, which will be coming soon, that would be the most sensible type of model, right? That's the model that makes the most sense. However, because they are so kind, because they're so giving in terms of making sure that all of us are benefiting inside this community, there are many things that they don't even want to charge for. And so the only thing is, of course, the lifetime membership for the time being. And I believe everything else that we get in regards to the community, the training, the support, and all the little small nuggets that we continue to get as bonuses, including this webinar, it pays for itself over and over and over. Okay, so I believe that if for whatever reason you still don't see the benefit of this community, of being a part of Groove, then obviously we need to take a step back and start comparing. Well, if you pay more and get less somewhere else, will you be more happy, right? Because I think that this is the place to be in terms of all of us helping out. But again, just to give you a little bit more of a hint, just last night, we actually did a promotion to do a class. It wasn't just a promotion. We did and conducted an actual training to students in Taiwan in Chinese. Later on, I actually have another call scheduled with an event organizer who also is specializing in different places all around Southeast Asia, including Singapore, including Malaysia, including Thailand, including also Taiwan, including the Philippines, including Vietnam and India and Indonesia, and maybe more. And if you're looking for additional global expansions, we're also looking at those places as well. So again, not to let the cat out of the bag too early, I still didn't get the chance to talk to Mike yet either, because I'm so busy doing all these things and he's so busy doing all these things. But keep in mind, there are plenty more opportunities just like the ones that I'm talking about. And in order for you to be involved, to participate, right, as we say, step up. So step up, be a part of everything that we do, starting from right here. Go to myinternetbuilder.com/webinar. This is our temporary redirect link, I would presume, until we get one for GrooveFunnels. And make sure that you submit those testimonials. All right. So for all of you who are continuing to say hi, we're basically saying hi back to you. So please make sure that you let your presence be known by saying hi right here on the stream. Rob Garcia saying hello from Chicago. Good to see you. Sarah says sound great. Tuan is saying Simon is calling everyone out. Jump and build your wings on the way down. Dude, I mean, again, if there's anyone that is going to be the right fit for being an inspiration, for being the motivator, right, it's going to be you. So definitely appreciate your contribution to get everybody to start jumping as high as they can, reach out, spread their wings, fly all the way to the moon, because the opportunities will go even beyond that. Richie is saying, be grateful. Yes, absolutely. He's saying you can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Absolutely correct. And then Richie is saying, wow, do you ever sleep? I try to. Sometimes it's not always successful. The funnel stack is saying, I'll be happy to open the Tokyo office. Do you live in Tokyo? Because we're also looking to expand, obviously, to many different places. And I think that there is definitely opportunity for us to talk as well. And I think that for me, this is pretty much it. Again, if you have something to say, speak now or forever hold your peace, because I am about to wrap up this session. I mentioned that this was going to be short. I want to keep it short because I have a long day ahead of me. I still need to go cook lunch. And after that, obviously some personal time with my family. We're gonna go out. We can't go out because we're on lockdown right now, but I live in a condo, so we have a complex and there's facilities. We can walk around and do some, exercise with some generic equipment or whatever else. The gym is closed, the swimming pool is closed. The world, it feels like, is closed, but of course, we still need to take care of our health. So back to what you said, Richie, yes, I do try to sleep because we need to take care of the health and obviously exercise as well. So I'm going to go out and enjoy some time before I come back to work. But in conclusion, basically what I want to, again, re-invite you to do is to visit our page. Okay, this is going to be the page for now where you can find more information about the live webinar that we will be launching tomorrow. Okay, it's tomorrow my time. It's going to be today if you're in Eastern time, because you just crossed 12 a.m. But Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, we have our very first webinar. And so if you want to register for it, check out what we do, offer feedback, offer suggestions, offer your involvement, help out with the moderation, right? Go to that link, submit your registration information, sign up for it, check out what's going on, join us on the particular call. And of course, let's discuss how we can continue to make it even better. In addition, you can also go to the page, as I showed you moments ago, right, to watch the replays from previous sessions. This one talks specifically about let me blow that up a little bit bigger for you. This one talks specifically about the live webinar, and this one happened yesterday. This one is the live stream of all of our shows so far. This is the link to your video testimonial, and this is where you will go to see even more live shows. And down here, check out how you can contribute. Contact me directly to show your interest, and that is what I want you to do. Keep in mind, this is a video challenge. So submit those videos, submit those testimonials if you're interested, of course, to become a leader for more opportunities in the future. And we will have plenty more left. Anything that I just mentioned moments ago, they are just the icing on the cake, scratching on the surface. There is so much more opportunities, so many more chances for you to get involved. Many things I can't even talk about right now, but are deep into discussion with all the powers that be. So make sure that you stay tuned, get excited about it, get involved, step up, participate, because Groove is going places and you will step up high with us the more that you are involved. So very cool. For all of you who are here with us, continue to say hi. And no, we're not going to be transferring anybody anywhere, especially in the near future, because nobody can travel anyway. We are on lockdown. Remember, all the borders are closed. But if you're interested to do something that you are qualified for, okay, we're not going to pay you for training to get trained and all those things, because it doesn't make sense. Obviously, we want you to already have the resources for it. Then continue. Let's talk, because we definitely have a lot of opportunity for that. We have Javier Garcia saying hello from Ecuador. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo? Great to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Richie saying, yes, sir. Yes, I'm on it. Been out last few days. And so obviously now is the time. Jody just joined us saying hi. You joined us just in time for us to say goodbye. Make sure that you watch the replay so that you don't miss anything. We have a lot of exciting new things that will be happening. So stay tuned for all of those. In terms of tomorrow, I don't know if we will have a Groove at any time. Remember, I said that we will be on at any time, but not necessarily every single day. And that's because tomorrow we actually do have our webinar. And so for the rest of the day, I'm probably going to be preparing for that. And right after that, we do have some other projects that I need to put more focus on as well. So if you want me to come back on, if you have something that you want me to say or whatever else, provide an update, let me know. Say more in the comments, and maybe I'll hop on for those 5 minutes that I just talked about. But my intended 5 or 10 minutes also turned up to be over 40 minutes right now already. So whatever the case, obviously, I want to contribute as much as possible, interact with you as much as possible whenever necessary. But if not necessary, then we can always continue on with what we need to do. If I still need to catch up with you, make sure that you send me a message again, because as I mentioned, I get dozens of messages, and it is not uncommon for me to miss some of them, because sometimes I skim through them. If I need to communicate or connect with somebody and I recognize the name or whatever else, then maybe those will get priority. But after that, we start chatting, we go off on a tangent, things happen, and I might not necessarily have the opportunity to go back in. So make sure, if I missed your message, if I haven't read it, if I haven't replied, send me another one, because I definitely want to connect. So for all of you who are here in Asia or Southeast Asia or Australia time zone, it is afternoon for you. Have a great afternoon. For those of you who are in the US, have a great night. Everywhere else in the world, have a great day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And of course, we plan on seeing you again very soon. Make sure that you go back to our page at myinternetbuilder.com. I'll show that for you right now once again. myinternetbuilder.com/webinar. Find out all the information that you need right there. And I will see you next time. Cheers, folks. Adios. You gotta get into the groove.